We once did 2 kitchen remodels on the same street. One cost over $100,000 more than the other. Why is that? What drives up the cost of a kitchen remodel? So what can drive up the cost of a kitchen remodel? Obviously the finishes are going to drive a big factor of that. Lighting, to plumbing fixtures, to the type of cabinetry, to the lineal foot of cabinetry we're putting in, the type of countertops, all of these things are going to factor into it. One of the biggest things within your kitchen remodel as far as cost is going to be your cabinet package. And so the finish of your cabinets, whether it's a Miralux panel, stain grade, or just a paint grade cabinet, that alone is going to drive a cost of it. Inset cabinets are going to add 20 to 30% over just the cost of a frameless cabinet door. Cabinet hardware, that can be $10 a handle, or you could pick out something really custom that costs a couple $100 per handle. There's going to be 100 handles in a standard kitchen. Lighting is a big one. So are we going to do pendant lighting? Are we going to do under cabinet lighting? Pendant lights that go over islands can factor anywhere from a couple $100 to a couple $1,000 per fixture. The appliance package. Is it just a standard plug and play? Are we just setting a standard refrigerator and oven in, or are they panel-ready, built-in type of appliances that take special work with our carpenters to install cabinet doors and install appliance package? Is the flooring that you have currently something that we're able to patch in and keep, or are we going to change out all new flooring? And if so, how far does that flooring go? Is it just your kitchen, or does it go throughout the whole house? Even if it's a hardwood that we're able to patch in, we typically have to sand and refinish the whole thing to make it look seamless. Countertops are another selection that can vary several $1,000s just on the type of selection. And then are we going to go with the same matching countertops for our backsplash, or are we going to go with a tile backsplash? Why are some remodeling companies more expensive than others? What drives the cost between one remodeler to the next one? And there's no clear-cut answer for that, but here's some general guidelines. The structure within a business will drive some of that. Does this remodeler have an office staff that helps answer the phones, that help drive the selections to keep things organized? Is the company investing in their employees? Do they have retirement funds for them? Do they have safety programs for them? Do they have training programs for them? Something like that. If you find a company that does that versus another, that's a cost that will be more with one company, but you'll see the benefit on the job site. What kind of overall service does the company provide? Typically, a design build remodeler will be a little more expensive than just a regular contractor. A design build is going to be able to take you from start to finish and guide you through every step of the way. A general remodeler may just require you to hand over a set of plans and specifications and build it out. Is a remodel worth the investment? Investment's a funny word. Our clients usually have thought about remodeling for 2 to 3 years before they actually pull the trigger. And almost every single time when we get done, they say, I wish I would have done it sooner. If you're talking about investment of quality of life, for living the way you want to, for just enjoying the space and time where you spend most of your energy in, then it's absolutely worth the investment. When you're talking about the financial though, I will typically say across the board, remodeling is about 70% ROI, maybe 75. There are some projects that may be 50, and there's some that may be 100. Some of that's going to be dependent upon the value of the house and the location and all that. But you should generally look at about 70% to 75% ROI. How do we rank or compare in pricing to other companies within the Treasure Valley? I don't necessarily have the financials for a lot of the other companies, but being around Treasure Valley for a long time, it seems like we're kind of in that upper third tier of pricing. Who is our ideal client? Who do we best serve? Our ideal client is someone who has some design issues, and they need a company to come in and creatively fix their problems. They want to be taken care of from day one, clear through the day that we hand off the project to them. Another thing our ideal clients worry about is changing of pricing. We've all heard horror stories of a contractor showing up and charging 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and $70,000 more than they originally said. Because we spend so much time in design, we've figured everything out and we're working towards a fixed price agreement. So usually our ideal client is in a time of change that wants to take this season of life and turn the house into something that really works for them now.